Well, hey, creatives. I was sitting here and I just paid for two events that I'm going to be participating in 2022. Street fair, one of the bigger ones, and also a music festival. So I thought to myself, do we know why we should be participating or vending at events? Sometimes small, medium size, and large. Of course, we want to make money. But that should not be your number one goal. We do want to make money. Don't get me wrong with that. But we also want to promote our online presence across the board. So let's say you do a day event. You do a day event, the foot traffic might be 20,000 or less, right? No matter where you sell at, if it's 10 people, if it's 30 people, you should always have your clipboard out collecting email addresses. And Miss Tina did that very well. I don't know if it was this past weekend or the weekend before that. So kudos to you, right? You want to always be collecting email addresses. And the reason why you're going to be doing that is because whoever signs their name and email address, that's a potential customer. They have freely given you information, personal information, and contact information saying, hey, you have permission to share with me whatever it is that you're selling because I am interested, right? You're at an event, they can see what it is that you have, they see your product, they feel your personality, they've engaged with you. It's like, yeah, you can contact me, please, be by all means do that. If it's a 2 day event, 3 day event, foot traffic is 150,000 or more, you should still always have your clipboard out collecting email addresses and names. And if they don't buy anything that day, that's fine. We want to make money, but I'm just saying we want to collect data as well. So if they don't buy anything that day, have some promotional material available with all your media platforms on there, your Facebook, your email address, your website, your Instagram, all of that information. In addition to, you want to have some type of promotional offer. It could be 20% off of $75 order, 20% off a $100 order. It could be a buy one, get one free. Just something that will prompt them to at least go to your website. And I'm going to tell you another thing that people do when people are out and about. They may not come up to your table and buy anything, but people check websites. They will go on their little phones and they will type in your email address. If it's displayed, that's why it needs to be displayed. So if it's displayed, they can type it into their phone, they can bookmark it and go back to it later. They may not want to buy anything that day. They may be there doing something else. Oh, and another thing I was going to tell you guys too. People who own small stores, boutiques, do a consignment, and all those type of things, they roam those events looking for potential uh, business owners to collaborate with. So that's another thing you want to be, keen to when you're out there and you're selling and everything is set up and you're doing what it is that you do. But let's get back to data. You want to collect the data. That's what you want. The Not the entire objective, but one of the biggest reasons why you're out there, you're making money, but you are promoting your online presence. And the reason why you want to do that is because you don't want to have to be going to events in the next 2 years, in the next 3 years. And that is the only way that you make your money. Because think about some people that don't have a website, they might just have an Instagram page that they very rarely go on and post things. They might be on Facebook where they're posting things. And you'll ask them, it's like, oh, okay, well, where can I get that calendar? Or where can I get that cup? Or where can I get this? And they'll say, oh, okay, well, you have to inbox me. Why do I have to inbox you? I want to just go to your website and then purchase it and then you just ship it out to me. It should be just that easy. Just that easy. But when people do not have a online presence, you're losing customers like that. That's why we talk about that all the time. We talk about online presence. We talk about websites. We talk about all that stuff across the board, because all those things are absolutely important. You could go do events, you can go sell at events, but then what happens after the event? Can they find you? And Instagram and a Facebook is not a legit business. You want a website. Everything funnels through your website. That's where you want it at. And you want them on your website because chances are you're going to get a website that has analytics. And with the analytics, you can see what's working, you can see what's not working, all those things. So when you're out there and you're selling and any event, make sure you're doing that. Make sure you are promoting your online presence. Because think about it, if it's raining outside, ain't no events are gonna be going on, but yet you can still be making money online. And then think about what the last year and a half has done to us as it relates to COVID. Nobody was out selling, nobody was out because you couldn't. But I'm gonna tell you guys what did happen. Miss Darlene did very well online because of my online presence. Those people were still able to find me online and still be able to purchase. Because my thought was too, though, people may not be going into the office, people may not be going anywhere right now, but this stuff is gonna lift and people are gonna put their clothes back on, they're gonna put their jewelry back on, they're gonna get cute, they're gonna get out there and do what it is that they have to do, right? So the main goal is to have a solid online presence that is easy for people to navigate. People should be able to find you. If I meet you today, you introduce your product to me today, I should be able to go find you whenever it is I want to find you, your brand, or whatever. And that should be by way of your website. Just wanted to talk about that today and just let us know and give Miss Tina kudos because she set up her little, she said, hey, well, I did my email list. Miss Tina, what am I gonna do with you, girl? Okay. She said I did a little email list and I got some names and I'm assuming she did really well because I think she noted in one of the posts that she did really well. So a lot of bracelets and stuff, and that's good stuff. And I don't know where a lot of you are in your well, yes, I do, because when you guys answered the questions to get into the group, some of you said that you were just starting jewelry making. So that lets me know that you're trying to figure your way through this thing. You're trying to figure out how to maybe possibly make it like a small business. And if I could say anything, it would be to your website. And when you set that website up, you want to make sure that it's appealing to the eye. You want to make sure that your pictures are quality pictures. Sometimes you have to invest in a little camera, it might be $200-300, but it is a good investment because it will allow you to make some really take some really nice pictures. So that's one thing that you want to do. But I can't stress that online presence situation enough because you don't want to be doing that a year from now, 2 years from now, not unless you want to go to an event. Now, for me, the 2 events that I signed up for are like the really big events for next year. And the only reason why I'm doing that is because I signed up on Fair as a wholesaler. So I want people to know and to understand that, hey, Jewelry by BDK is on Fair and you can get quantities at wholesale prices. So when I go out there, of course, I'm gonna have promotional materials that's gonna state that, wholesale purchasing or options available. And that's really heavy foot traffic right there. In addition to, I need to add a lot of you guys onto my, shoot. I'm gonna try to do that this week. I'm gonna make that one of my goals. I'm gonna have to write that down on my little goal chart for this week to add you guys to my mass email list because a lot of you have already signed up or subscribed on the Jewelry by BDK website page. So I'm going to, not page, website. I'm going to have to add you guys, take you from there and put you into that mass. I haven't done that yet. I'm working on 3 different ebooks at one time. The one for email marketing, that one is finished. The only thing with that is I have to go through, do some editing, do that type of stuff, and then I'm going to more than likely release that on Thursday or Friday of this week. So I'm going to take a couple of days to kind of walk through it, do some editing. I'm thinking I'm going to add some other stuff to it. Not really sure yet though what, but it is finished. Just the editing part needs to be done. And that won't be a free tool. That, of course, will be up for sale. And I'm going to be adding that to the jewelrybybdk.com website. In addition to all the ebooks that I have, they're going to go on my website, and I think I'll probably put them on Etsy too. I keep saying that about Etsy, that I'm gonna shut Etsy down, but I don't know. I'll see what happens. But anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Vending at any event is not the end goal. It should be a goal that leads potential customers and customers alike to your actual website and any of your online platforms. Because again, you don't want to 2-3 years from now be still, taking tables out and chairs and having to set everything up. And nah, we don't want to be doing that. That's a lot of work when we could be at home, making things and running a business, from home. It just makes a lot more sense. But guess what, family? We'll talk soon.